Most people think that emotional trading is just bad because it's going to affect your trades. That is the most, I'm going to say that's the worst understanding of emotional trading that you could have. What emotional trading does, emotional trading affects your relationships. Okay? Does it affect your trades? Of course. But if you're emotional about your trades, I promise you, you're going to be emotional in your relationships. What do? I'm going to tell you guys, what I do is I work with some of the biggest traders in crypto. That's a fact, guys. That's an absolute fact. That's not me pounding my chest and saying, "Ooh, look at me." Guys, I've been around for a while in business. If I wanted to do that all day long, I could do that all day long. I'm telling you, I see it affect the very largest traders. Listen up, guys. The largest traders in crypto. I see emotional trading spill off into their family and their relationships. I'm telling you guys, no specific names need be mentioned because this is a common facet shared by any trader. That's the biggest ones. That's the biggest traders. They'll say, "Oh, you betcha, you betcha." So what will happen if you become emotional in your trading, you're going to become emotional in your relationships. Okay? I promise, guys, you're going to become emotional in your relationships. And you don't want to blur that line. Okay? So the more that you, and I'm going to say between your trading and your relationships, it's a complicated discussion. I almost didn't talk about it tonight, but I care about you guys. I want you to do well, not just on the screens. I don't want your screens just to turn green, but when you have a fallout, like for instance today, this Fed vice chair, when she came on and she said some comments, it was that or it was some sort of a war situation, could have been as well, thrown into the mix of the markets with a quick hiccup and a recovery. I'm going to tell you, when you're emotionally involved, if you were to have not, let's say, been plugged into the news sources, not plugged into either the war event or the vice chancellor to talk about and to digest and be right on the trigger with your trade, you were distracted. What will happen if you're emotionally trading? And most people think that just, that's going to be me reacting with. And understand, guys, this is very important. The reason I'm going through this. Well, most people think emotional trading, that would just mean, I'm making whimsical or emotional decisions in terms of buying or selling and it'll cost me money. I'm going to tell you today, it'll cost you relationships, okay? Not only will it cost you money, but it'll cost you relationships. So in terms of VIP, as I bring forth a good strategy for you guys, I want you to understand the ramifications of emotional trading. Now, the ways past it are the following. Guys, the ways past it literally are down into this book, New York Institute of Finance. When you master this book, I'm going to tell you guys, when you master this book, when you've gone through your 100 rounds, when you look at a chart and bam, you know exactly what it is. When you could differentiate between time frames on the hourly, on the 4 hourly, when you appropriately invested into, and guys, it doesn't have to look like this, but when you've appropriately invested into your technicals, when you understand what a Bollinger Band crossover is, but you can pick up on a hint of, well, it's kind of a it's not exactly an ideal candle framework to fall into. When you know on a descending triangulation, this is the macro hourly, when you know as a matter of fact, this is the entry point you want, and you have plenty of room to decide if you want to take your profits. Guys, these are the details. This is the approach. This is how to become non-emotional. When you can out-strategize 95% of the market and you're staying laser focused and relaxed. That's that cushion you need, not just in your account, but in your relationship. So do yourself the favor of not trading emotionally based on irrationality, anything like that. Focus, guys, focus on. Let me get down here again. Focus on your technicals. Focus on beating the game and watch your account flourish. Watch it, guys. Watch your relationships flourish. All right? Step off your A game a little bit. I'm going to tell you guys, step off your A game. Start doing TA with outside sources. Don't do your own TA. I'm telling you guys. I mean, I've been reading this book since high school. Literally, I would do my Shakespeare reading 2 weeks in advance so I could read New York Institute of Finance in class, in all my classes. New York Institute of Finance, where Wall Street goes to school, where pro traders learn the game, guys. And you guys know, London, former hedge fund owner, private non-SEC, not financial advice, but this book, learn it. When I encourage you guys to learn, to learn the encyclopedia of chart patterns. Guys, it's not just a way, look at this, to learn the encyclopedia of chart patterns, Bulkowski, the probabilities. It's not just a way for you to increase your bank account. Oh, well, London's trying to get us a way to make money. Oh, well, it'll work, it won't work. No, I'm trying to give you an edge in the market. I'm trying to give you an edge in your relationships. If they don't coincide, if there's not an overlap, there's not a confluence, if you don't find that the better you do in the markets, the better you do in your relationships, you come talk to me. You come talk to me, guys. I'd really like to hear that from one person. I've never heard it from a single person. I've taught and dealt with a ton of traders, big traders. You guys think, well, a guy on YouTube or this, that, there's this other guy on YouTube, a big trader. You guys don't even know. You don't even know what a big trader is, guys. Throwing around that kind of money for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Guys, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, easy stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Big hands, guys. Big hands. Kind of money that you don't talk about, guys. Big, big hands, right? $500 million in exposure. Boom, boom. Big hands. So when I bring you this information, it's because I care about VIP, because I want you guys to be successful in your bank accounts and, guys, around your kitchen tables, right? And in VIP. It's VIP, guys. It's London. So we have the differential. Remember the lesson. I'm going to tell you guys, remember the lesson. Where is the key pickup on a descending triangulation? You guys got it, right? The low. Now, if you're in a position and you're thinking about, well, I'm going to go bullish, I'm going to go bearish right now, guys, I'm going to tell you, where's the key ideal entry? The low. Where has it been on the larger time frames on our buy lines? On the larger time frames on our buy lines. Don't let FOMO get into the situation, guys. It's not worth it. If you're skilled at booking those smaller trades, go for it. Kill it. Bring the heat. Let's see it. You guys show me the results in the back. We have been resetting back up here in HQ. We're excited about 2023. I'm going to go and say it. Hey, guys, we got to say it. We're excited about 2020.